Well, hello there. I'm your host, Jimmy Emerson. You're here for the How to Jimmy Vegas show. And this is what we like to call one of our community highlights. We have lots of things that goes on here in Las Vegas that we're part of with our magazine. What is it? What's Up Vegas. Go there. What's Up Vegas. Go subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. There's tons of free shows, giveaways, and lots of information about all kinds of entertainment that goes on here in Las Vegas. Gay, straight, singers, dancers, drag queens, lots of drag. I'm just prone that way. I can't help it. But we do like to do our community highlights because we have so many people that reach out to us. And this is a forum where we can literally talk about anything. And I am thrilled to death to have with me today as part of our community highlights, direct from the Arlene Cooper Community Center, Mona Lisa Paulo. Hi, Mona.
Hi, how are you?
How many people go Mona Lisa? Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa. Every time, right?
Every time.
Every time. So you got.
And there are different versions.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
We get Nat King Cole. We have the Fugees. We have.
I forgot about the Fugees. That's right.
Everything.
Well, Mona Lisa. Do you go by Mona or just Mona Lisa?
Whichever one.
Mona. Mm-hmm. All right, fine. Mona girl. Well, listen. You're part of a clinic now. Let me get this right.
That is correct.
You are you're the director of the Masters of Public Health Center.
I do have a master's in public health, and I'm the director of clinic and HIV services.
Okay,
yes.
And this all takes place. You're at the Arlene Cooper Community Center.
Correct.
And that's part of the center that's been there for 30 plus years now.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
The center itself was started 31 years ago, and it started in the commercial center area,
right,
on Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard area. And then we've moved to our current building off of Maryland Parkway in Charleston, and we've been there for about 11 years now.
Okay. And then there's correct me if I'm wrong.
Sure.
There's also a clinic there where you can see a doctor.
Yes.
And get an appointment, and you can have your prescriptions filled at
yes.
the pharmacy.
Yes.
Guys, I'm saying it all wrong. I'm going to let you explain
sure.
from the top because I don't want to screw it up.
Yes.
Just tell us everything.
The Arlene Cooper Community Health Center is a sexual health clinic. And so we test for HIV and also chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis.
Okay.
And HIV testing is completely free. We have received grants from the CDC Foundation and the Southern Nevada Health District in order to be able to provide free HIV testing to the community. And so anybody can come in. We're open 6 days a week. People can walk in or make appointments. And I can provide that information at the end.
Yeah, I was going to say we'll put it up on our screen here.
Perfect.
During the while we're talking, it'll pop up.
Okay.
And,
great.
Oh, there it is. Anyway, so you call and make an appointment.
You call, you make an appointment, or you can walk in and we test for. As I was saying, HIV testing is completely free, and then we test people for chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis.
Okay.
And then we also provide treatment there on the same day as well. So
that's good to know. So if you are tested positive for something that can be treated right away, you have the treatment for
correct.
The old days when I grew up, we called it the free clinic. That's what you are. The free clinic.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, get yourself taken care of is the main thing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And so our providers, once you come in, you get your testing done, and then you're able to get your, as you were mentioning, the pharmacy. So you're able to go to our local pharmacy, which is within the center itself. It's run by Genoa, and get your medication right away, essentially.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. So you've been doing this for how long?
I've been at the center for about 3 years, but I've worked in public health for almost 20 years.
Okay. Well, tell us where you're from and what brought you to Las Vegas, or were you born here?
Sure. No, actually, I was born in a country called Namibia.
Okay.
And I came here when I was about 10 years old. But Vegas is basically home. I went to elementary school here, high school, middle school.
Nice.
But then I went to UNR for my undergraduate degree.
Right.
And then I came back to UNLV for my master's degree.
Fantastic. Yep. So you've been in different medical positions all over town.
I have,
over
yes.
the years.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, listen, I think it's wonderful that you guys do what you do. First of all, we need a place like that. That is free. If you need help, call, walk in. If it's bad, don't wait. Anytime you think there's something wrong, for heaven's sakes, I don't have to tell you guys, get tested. That's what keeps us healthy in our community up and moving. On that note, you treat anyone. You're not. It's not LBGT.
Correct. Anybody who walks through the doors gets assistance.
Of course.
We do teach. We do reach every gamut of people. We have.
That's good to know.
we have sex workers that come in and we test them. We have students that come in and get tested. Right. Anybody can come through our doors and get tested. We do not, anybody who walks through the door, regardless of inability to pay or anything like that, we're able to test them.
Just keep people stay healthy. Mona, I want to thank you so much for coming on and telling us all about the, let me say it right, the Masters of Public Health Director of the Clinic and HIV Services, and among any sexually transmitted.
Correct.
If you need the need to be tested, go here. And do we have the address?
401 South Maryland Parkway. And then I also wanted to end with, we do provide prevention services. We provide PrEP and PEP services as well.
Oh, real quick, tell us how does that work? Some guys people don't know.
Yes,
PrEP is a way to avoid.
Exactly. Yes. So PrEP is a medication that people can take essentially to be able to not be able to get HIV. Essentially,
is it oral or is it shot?
We have oral and we have injectable as well.
Okay.
And then PEP reduces the exposure of HIV within 72 hours of exposure.
Oh, good to know. I'm glad you told me the difference. Yes. I wasn't quite clear. Sure. Okay, well, you're just full of info, and thank you so much for your dedication to what you do and for coming on the show. And you mentioned earlier too that you got sponsors that help.
We do. So we have grants from the CDC, and we have grants from the Southern Nevada Health District that allow us to provide testing for free. But also we do have private donors that provides funding for us in case people can't necessarily pay for the chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis, because those tests are not free.
So, do you feel like you're funded well enough to actually get the job done, or do we need to reach out and grab some folks?
We're always looking for money. So.
Sure, everybody is, honey. Yes. Everybody is. Well, maybe we'll talk about having a fundraiser or something, And just real quick, we mentioned the center, the Arlene Cooper.
Community Health
Arlene, I knew for many years. She was just a wonderful. She passed not that long ago.
She did.
I don't remember. It was a year or two ago. It wasn't that long ago.
No, so about 4 years ago. Because I've been at the center for 3 years, and I unfortunately did not get a chance to meet her. But I've heard so many wonderful things about Arlene.
Well, every time we would hold a benefit show for anything, whether it was HIV or AIDS patients or people just in the community needing help, she's part of she was helpful with a lot of these organizations that are already big around it. The Golden Rainbow.
Yes.
They raise lots of money every year. AIDS for AIDS of Nevada, AFAN.
And that's why we named the clinic after her, because of her work that she did with
You could have done
HIV.
better. Arlene Cooper was an angel and still is. And Mona, once again, thanks for coming and letting us know what's going on.
Thank you.
And this has been our community highlight. I want to thank you, Mona. And we'll be back soon with some more community highlights. You'll see.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, darling.
Mm-hmm.